Last week, we told you that former Brentwood police officer Dan Hester passed away after a long battle with COVID-19. Tonight, we sat down with Dan's sister, Kathy, who also recently lost both of her parents to the virus. News Channel 5's Jason Lamb tells us about the positivity that she has managed to find amid all this heartbreak.
Stuff. Kleenex, I have learned.
This Brentwood backyard has become a familiar spot for Kathy Bohr.
Like you said, it's been, what, about a month?
Yeah.
27 days ago, we were sitting in the same place.
Dan is fighting a good fight.
For Kathy, this all might feel like deja vu.
And this is my mom.
If it weren't for all that has since changed.
It was a surprise, I think, to us.
Last month, Kathy told us about her parents, both of whom had just passed away from COVID.
It's my favorite picture of the two of them.
At the time, Kathy's brother, Dan Hester, was in the hospital with COVID too, until 9 days ago.
Yeah, it was about 6 o'clock in the morning.
With Kathy updating the family on Facebook, the former Brentwood police officer, loyal father and brother, took his last breaths.
So many of them said, please tell him I love him.
What lives COVID can steal in just 30 days.
We started November with 5 of us, and on December 1st there were 2.
But with this disease that Kathy has every reason to hate.
Yeah, and that's him with my dad.
She says she's found hate's opposite.
For me, the story is a story of, it's a love story. It's a story of how God protected our family and took care of my family and brought them home.
Kathy says, make no mistake, she has and will continue to grieve, but now with a different view.
We get so consumed and so caught up in the small struggles of every day, and even things that we wouldn't call small struggles, but you get a life and death perspective, and suddenly, there's a whole lot of perspective to get in all of that. But this is Dan when he was little tiny.
A reflection in a familiar place, not on what COVID took, but to her, what it gave.
But I have always walked across this backyard and thought how blessed we were.
Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.